Hello everyone, it's LOUDDDD, your Potato Queen, here with another vlog. And get ready for some controversy. We're gonna be talking about blackface and brownface in cosplay. Maybe even a little yellow face while we're at it. Now, first of all, it's 2016. I don't know if y'all know this, so I shouldn't have to fucking talk about this, but apparently I have to. I don't know how many times this has to happen before people get it through their heads, but do not change your race to another human race for a costume. That's it. It's that easy. But somehow, every year, there's 1 to 2 cosplayers who are Caucasian who choose to change their race for cosplay in the search of accuracy. This is just... I don't understand how this is still a thing. And you know what? Everyone makes mistakes. It's entirely possible that they do a thing and they just don't realize. But then when people tell them what the issue is, they then argue and don't listen. I'm sorry. It's fine to make mistakes. We all done it. I've done it. We've all said accidentally offensive things. We've all accidentally done something wrong. We've broken rules. Everyone, that's fine. Once you're told, hey, you shouldn't do this, is a bad thing. These are the many reasons why. You don't argue. And just the fact that there are so many people who are usually of Caucasian descent who say like, oh, it doesn't matter. People just have their panties in a twist. You do you. It's just a costume. It's not just a costume. It is a race. Now, obviously, I'm very impassioned right now, but I'm going to go into logical reasons why you should not do this. Now, first of all, the biggest, which doesn't make sense, excuse people do well, what about My Little Pony? What about painting your skin gray? What about painting your skin blue? People do that all the time. There's no problem with that. Come on, let's do that. Why? And, first of all, equating human skin colors to colors that you can find in a Crayola box, pretty rude, so don't do that. Also, saying that being purple like Twilight Sparkle carries the same connotations as being Hawaiian like my people, that doesn't make sense. There's a whole history of prejudice against people of color that when you put on that makeup, you're taking it on. Now the difference is you get to wash that off. We're stuck being who we are. And now I am very lucky to be a mixed race woman who passes 100% as white. I know that. I take my privilege in stride. There were certain issues that I'm never going to deal with. I've taken advantage of other people's prejudices, especially when I was a kid. 2 of my friends, they were African American, and so it's going to be really bad, but they would go into a convenience store when we wanted food, and the employees would call them around and they would grab food for us. And it's a really bad part of my past. I don't want to encourage theft, but we knew about it even as children. So you don't get to put on those races for fun and then just wash them out the end of the day without any consequences. It's not fair. It's not right. Secondly, America especially has a huge history of blackface, which is really offensive. Minstrel shows, and people want to argue that oh, well, turn your panties around for cosplay isn't blackface. Yes, it is. You're taking on the features of another race to put on a show. That's what it is. And then people want to argue accuracy. Cosplay is not about being 100% accurate. I mean, who would I cosplay? I'm 5'10", I'm plus size, I'm mixed race, white and Irish. How many characters look like that? None. And if we can suspend our disbelief that I could be a Lapras, I think we can suspend the disbelief that you can be a white, what's that name? That one. Samurai, Afro Samurai. You can be him. Why not? You don't have to paint your skin. On top of this, all these people who have painted their skin have done a really shitty job. It's like they've never seen a black or brown person in their life. They don't know they have paler palms. They're used to their skin and undertone. They're just like, slapping some brown on them and like they're roll of shit. has an issue giving roles to white men who belong to people of color, and they jump through all these hoops and make it so difficult for themselves when they could have just given it to a person of color. Like, that, I don't know how people don't realize Tropic Thunder was full of a lot of critiques of Hollywood. The greed, the spending, how the people involved in a really critical movie actually have no idea of how any of the real things work, how the people behind the scenes are often treated like shit and belittled. Like, Tropic Thunder was hilarious, well written, and really, this is great. I love it. It poked fun at all the things that Hollywood fucks up. So citing Robert Downey Jr. just shows me that you're not capable of understanding satire, or you're dumb, or you might have been drunk while you watched that movie, because this is a great movie to drink to, I hear. I wouldn't know personally, but I could see that. It's a good movie. Anyways, and the other thing people like to bring up, what about white chicks? Everyone loved that movie. First of all, when that movie came out, there was tons of backlash and people going like, oh, this is whiteface, blah, 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 blah. Secondly, I do think the movie is in poor taste. It's not, you shouldn't, it was unnecessary, and they didn't need to be white girls for it, but that was the premise. And unnecessary. I like the movie. It's so bad. It's so bad that, like, you know, but it's flawed. Thirdly, being white in America doesn't have a history of prejudice. So, painting yourself white, while I don't like it, I don't recommend it, I still think it has roots in racism. It's not the same. And if you can't, like, wrap your brain around it's the same, like, just apply some critical logic to it. It's still not great. And it's not good, and people shouldn't paint themselves white. But so few people do. I've actually never, ever seen a black cosplayer, or an cosplayer of any ethnicity, paint themselves Caucasian. That doesn't mean it hasn't happened, but I've never seen it, ever, in my entire life. So, you'd think that would be a thing. And, you know, people want to argue that racism is in the past and all this stuff, but it's not. Racism is alive. It's here today. It affects our entire world, and people of color are still struggling to be seen as equals. And I know there's going to be, assuming they ever see this video, people who disagree with me and whatnot, but, you know, case in point, how many of you know that Hawaiians are an actual people? I bet there's some of you out there, but most people don't know. Especially up here in New York, when I, you know, mention my name as Alana Leilani, they go, oh, that's so pretty, what kind of name is that? I'm like, oh, it's Hawaiian. And they're like, oh, I didn't know Hawaiians have their own language. It's like, what do you think? We were born the magical island that white people go to for vacation? Like, what's with that? And then, you know, people don't know anything about my culture because our language was illegal for a long period of time. You couldn't teach it in schools because the colonists came over, took over, got rid of our queen. We had a whole rebellion. Didn't work so well. And our language was made illegal. So our culture kind of stagnated. Not to mention with the diseases that Captain Cook brought over, he killed, I think it was 80% of the Hawaiian population. So it's a huge number. But yeah, so point being, talking about the troubles of my people. And you could be like, oh, well, you know, a lot of that's all in the past, you know, you've grown now, and no. Most natives on the island can't afford a lot of the housing because rich white people and other ethnicities have come in and bought giant mansions. People treat us like a destination instead of a people. Lilo and Stitch, that deleted scene, that kind of explains a little bit of the inside of it. But, you know, case in point, not case in point, but an anecdote from my work, they wanted to have a Hawaiian party. And they sent out this email, and they didn't know I was Hawaiian because I was on the other side of the building, so they didn't know me that well, the party planners, because some people would call me Lonnie, some people call me Alana, and some people call me Leilani. I'll go by whatever, I'm cool. They sent out this email and said, hey everyone, we're having a Hawaiian party at such and such such. We'll have fried chicken, bring your Panama hats, your Hawaiian shirts, and your fanny packs. And that was it. There was no discussion of Hawaiian food, culture, anything whatsoever. So I went to HR because I'm friends with her. I wasn't reporting anything. I was like, hey, I just need help. explaining to these people, you know, I want to help with the party, and I want to actually incorporate my culture, not how let's pretend to be howlays vacationing in Hawaii. And so yeah, I made spin musubi, I made pog, I made dessert sushi, I would have made a more poke, but I'm poor, so didn't make that much. But only like a quarter of the people tried my foods. So people were willing to have a whole party about Hawaii, but not try any of my culture. I don't know if you can see how this is tangentially related to the blackface, but you don't get to just put on a race and go have fun and put on a show and pose for your pictures and then wash it off at the end of the day. Meanwhile, people in that race are still struggling to be treated as equals. So, I know some of you think like, oh, it's just a costume, just do what you want. It's not. In a perfect world, it would be. In a perfect world, you could just do really cool shit like that. We don't live in a perfect world. We live in a world where black men and people are shot and harassed by police. We live in a world where my people aren't even recognized as a people. We live in a world where the color of someone's skin and what religion they follow will have people assuming they're terrorists or not. We're not there yet. Maybe in 100 years, you can cosplay brownface or blackface. But for now, it's not necessary, it's not welcome, it's just not there. And now, closing note. There are some people of color who will comment and be like, I don't see this as a big deal to me. That is okay. That is your opinion and you have the right to opinion. If all people of color magically agreed on one thing, that would be ridiculous. Like, no large group of humans can all agree. It's just not possible. What you need to accept, speaking to you, person of color who does not think this is a big thing, a majority of your peers who have walked your path, who love you and identify with you, disagree and they think it's a big deal. So maybe you can be like, hey, I disagree, I don't think this is a big deal, but I'm going to support my fellow people of color. I can't speak for you. I can't say, oh, every person who is a person of color has had this experience and thinks this. This is not the case. We're humans. We disagree. I implore you to just sit back, listen to your fellow brothers, sisters, and cousins of color, and listen to what they have to say, because you'll find the majority find this incredibly offensive, and just don't do it. It's 2016. Your face is beautiful as it is. You don't need to change it. Alright? So, I will probably get tons of hate for this, but such is the way. Watch me cry all the way to Facebook? I don't know. But I love you all, and I hope you have a really great week, so please be safe. Bye! Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, comment, or even subscribe. You know, if you're cool or something, because this channel is totally only for cool kids. Who am I kidding? Just be safe out there, okay, guys? Bye!